South Korean Derby, Orc Mirror Derby between Lynn and FoCuS. Our first match of the day. Winner here of this best of 3 will move into the semi-final, where both these players were at already in the last tournament, in Smile Cup 1, which happened around 1.5 months ago. FoCuS was able to get to the final, if I remember right, but Fly was the winner in the end. Win rate-wise, historically against each other, Lynn has most of the time had the upper hand. That's because in the past he used to be almost unbeatable in Orc Mirror, but that has changed, like many things have changed in Orc Mirror, including the first heroes and overall strategy. We see a lot of Farseer Headhunter nowadays, but here it's gonna be Farseer for FoCuS and Blade Grunts for Lynn. I feel like that's always the most interesting, seeing two differing strategies going up against each other. For all those people out there who watch some Hitman streams, like I certainly do, very exciting always to see how the Blade Master defends against the Farseer, because normally the Farseer, seeing that he's against Blade Master, will want to go for a push, whether it be with a Shadow Hunter or a Fire Lord. But it seems like the Farseer Headhunters player doesn't really want to go into the late game, from what I've seen. Against the Blade, where of course the Blade Master with some good items and crits can provide more damage than almost any other hero. I'd love to have like in-game analytics for Warcraft 3 to find out who the heroes are that deal the most damage, you know, across a game. Mountain King and Lich should certainly be very far up there. For Blade Master, it's very dependent. Like, if he gets level 5 and bonus items, of course he's gonna go nuts. But before that, not always necessarily so much. So Lynn here at the beginning, quite aggressive, would love to snipe some headhunters here or there. It seems to be a wise choice to slow down the Farseer's creeping as much as possible, especially on Last Refuge. It's pretty easy to get level 3. Creep the green, creep another green, and then go to the Merchant. And those Merchant creeps with heavy armor are much easier to creep with headhunters than they are with grunts. And sometimes you can even get both Merchant creeps, in which case then you're gonna have 2 consumable items. And Lynn, he doesn't just pick off a headhunter here, he picks off a grunt. Gets his own grunt in the middle and snares. That one might be falling as well. But if it's a 2-for-1 trade, then Lynn should be completely satisfied with that. Did not quite get the headhunter yet, but I spy with my little eye a headhunter. Bye-bye. Thank you, Pims, with a 46-month resub. It says, I feel magic in the air. Thank you, Kevin, for the host, and thank you, Tripkey, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated, my mans. Spirit Lodge coming up. That's something we see most of the time from a Blade Master player against Farseer nowadays. There's always the risk that there's gonna be a tier 2 Fire Lord push happening, against which you definitely wanna have Purge. But here, it's not gonna be a Fire Lord, it's gonna be an all-true hero for FoCuS. Tripkey with another 100 bits, thank you. Then going for the big creep here of the Merc camp. Didn't have Wand of Illusion, where oftentimes you would want to pull out the camp, so he's gonna have to deal with boulders and slow right now. Going for a Shadow Priest as well, so he wants to have really fast Despool, and a Berserker as well. Finds a robe of the Magi, which is going to be great for the Shadow Hunter. Tripkey again. A total now of 300 bits. Very, very generous of you. Thank you, man. Should be Blade Master level 3, if I see that right? Yeah. Very nice. Now we can roam quite freely with a level 2 Windwalk. FoCuS creeping up in the middle, finally gets his level 3. But it took quite some time. He was slowed down immensely. I think Lynn's early game here worked out very, very well. Oh, steal the tome! Ah, there was an anti-tome +2. Not quick enough. On a side note, by the way, this is a clean feed. So we're taking this video from a Chinese stream. So I cannot control the camera. I cannot control the overlay. It's up to the Chinese production. Just so you know. And Hitman coming in with the raid. Hello, boys. I hope you're in the mood for more orc matches, because we're certainly going to see quite a few of them here today. Alright, now Lynn is coming in for the jack. Gotta take out one headhunter right away. Shadow 2 and Blade Master 3 are pretty strong right here. Blade Master is revealed though, doesn't want to lose the first year. Oh my god, all these headhunters are about to die. Oh, 2 more headhunters. I wonder if he couldn't have sniped at least one of them. But Lynn doesn't want to overextend, doesn't want to lose all of his shaman. Of course, to the piercing damage focus fire, those shaman can die real quick. Oh, the Blade Master. Is he really that greedy? Is he really that greedy? He was thinking about it. But he's going to prefer not to do it. He knows a hex could be his end.
A player's forces are under town is under siege.
Kodo's coming in, and we're going to have the push here. Kodo's very effective in this kind of game to devour the grunts. Take the grunts away and suddenly there's no frontline left anymore. Lynn had a pretty good game so far, but now he seems to be in trouble again. Ooh, Blade Master somehow was being seen right there. I don't know how. Does he have a sentry? No. Something else. Dust, I guess. One burrow killed. Lynn now supply stuck. But he is next to his shop. Can make up the heal salves and clarities there. We do now have level 2 wolves. That's where the shaman come in. They can one-shot kill the wolves with purge, as we see right there. Blade Master trying to get the Kodo kill. Lots of bonus damage also from the burrow. That's going to be one Kodo going down. But killing the other one might be a little bit harder. Blade Master using the last bit of his mana. No more Windwalk now. We used a heal potion as well. Blade tanking a lot of damage. Gets a heal wave. Takes out another Kodo. There's a single Kodo left now. But Lynn has to fall back. This shop absolutely crucial for him. Oh, X on the blade. He's in trouble. Evil potion transferred. The Farseer there also is looking a little dicey. Chain lightning coming in. Big mana potion used by FoCuS. These big manas certainly a nice help. And towers are coming up in the back. Grunt's gonna try perhaps to deal with those. But Lynn's army now spread all over the place. He's gonna have to consolidate his forces again. And FoCuS gets level 2 on the Shadow. And these towers definitely seem to be finishing here now. More Kodos are coming in. Blade Master trying to find kills, but everything is so hurt for Lynn. Oh, the heal wave too late. The Berserker goes down. It's a lot of damage dropping off the map, and also a lot of experience for FoCuS. Lynn does have a war mill, by the way, but didn't do much with it yet, I think. How much lumber does he have, by the way? Could he have afforded
A player's forces are
reinforced defenses? Normally he should, right? He doesn't need that much lumber early game. Yeah, he does have the lumber. He might be researching it right now, reinforced defenses. Tower in the back could easily be getting cancelled. We see that here. What Lynn needs is level 3 on the Shadow. Don't know if he's very close or not. He has been getting some kills. Ah, of course he made the war mill to have his own headhunters. That is a different kind of style than I think Hitman plays. I think Hitman just plays pure mass grunts with shaman to defend against this. And we see the Shadow Hunter is very, very close now to level 3 for Lynn, but he's missing 1 or 2 more kills. 2 more wolf kills might be enough for him. Wolf summoned into the back again. He does have 1 purge. He needs another one to get level 3. There it is. Now he's got a level 2 heal wave. Hex on the Farseer right away, but there's an Ensnare as well to control the Blade Master. He's getting surrounded here, but can't fight his way out. Does have crit. I don't know if it's level 2. It looked like level 2 crit.
player's forces are under attack.
So main towers here now for FoCuS. Always also going for his shop. I like that a lot. Couple of heal salves and clarities are gonna be a big help for him. It opens the window though for at least one tower to get cancelled. And the towers are there, yes, but they're not actually damaging the buildings right now. Lynn is gonna have a new shop coming up. Oh, and the Farseer is in trouble! Hex! Right clicks! There's nothing here to save him as it seems. Woo! Moving away, the heal wards, he's trying everything. Keep his first hero alive, but the Farseer, excuse me, goes down. But the Blade Master might be falling as well. No! He gives up the surround on the Blade! Hex, however, and Raiders with the ensnare. That must be the kill now on the Blade, and that's an expensive loss. Level 3 for the Shadow Hunter for FoCuS. Lynn has to get to the middle of the tavern to revive his Blade. He's even expanding in the middle of this. That looks a little crazy, but alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS has fixed supply. Lynn is far, far away from that. And it seems like FoCuS might be closing this out now. Oh, the heal wards are so good. That was the last charge, however. Not gonna have another one beyond this. Blade Master is back from the tavern. That was very expensive. He's almost level 4, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna creep level 4 there at the green camp, it seems. And it appears to be only a matter of time before this base is gonna be dead. Lynn can perhaps transfer over the peons to the natural, where he did make a new Great Hall. But he's gonna be super supply blocked. It's gonna take him forever to rebuild. And Lynn's army is still looking small. Very, very small. He also lost the lodge, so no more purge here soon once the last shaman goes down. Chain Lightning, more kills, level 4 on the Farseer. It has to be hero kill again. He has to pray for the crits. Lots of bonus agi on this Blade Master. Windwalk? Where's the Windwalk? No Windwalk, and that's the Hex and the kill on the Blade Master. GG called, and 1-0 lead for FoCuS. It looked so good at the beginning. The Blade Master slowed down the Farseer, creeping immensely. He got a grunt kill. And I think also a headhunter kill early on. He got level 3, 2 levels on his Blade and Shadow right away. Took a decent fight in the middle. But then the push still killed him. The push still killed him in the end. FoCuS able to close it out here with a tier 2 timing. And that gives the 1-0 lead to FoCuS. FoCuS is the one guy in Orc Mirror right now on the top level that I think almost always plays Farseer, right? Like on Terranos Stand, I'm pretty sure he would also be playing Blade. And on Turtle Rock as well, I guess. But everywhere else I've been seeing him, it seems to have been Farseer, Farseer, Farseer. Would be quite a surprise if FoCuS were 2-0 Lynn right here, but it's absolutely possible. Online tournaments have always been FoCuS's forte. He never had the hugest success offline, but online he was able to win plenty of tournaments before. Also, very high caliber tournaments. And yeah, as I said before, in Smile Cup 1, I think he got to the final. Let me look that up. No, excuse me, he did not. He got to the semifinals against Fly, losing there to him. And it was Lynn in the grand final against Fly, where Fly took the victory. But Fly this time not going to be able to defend his title. He had a tough time in the group stage, only got a single map win, and was eliminated and did not manage to make it to the playoffs. But we have 4 other Orc representatives here to represent the Horde in full force. We got map 2. And because this is the older WGL map pool, That means that we don't have Tide Hunters, we don't have Autumn Leaves. What we have instead is Terra Stand and Turtle Rock. And those two maps are almost always vetoed in almost every matchup, with the exception of mirror matches. Turtle Rock has always been a great orc map, and I'm not too surprised to see that here. I would have definitely expected a Blade Master here, though, but instead it's double Farseer. Of course, there is a very good Farseer level 3 creep route here, with green into Ogre Warrior into Merchant. That's level 3, and that's quite easy to creep with Headhunters, because of the heavy armor and everything. It can also be really good for blade creeping, though. With the giant sea turtles in the middle of the map, because those have medium armor, which is going to be very effective to creep with grunts. And also the red camp starting positions can be very good to creep with grunts and a second hero, or perhaps even earlier than that. Thank you, by the way, to Teggy with a 25 euro donation. Kevin said you are a small new Warcraft 3 streamer and we should support you. Teggy, you have supported us for a long time, and thank you very much for that. And Knopf with the raid as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you. Is the boot camp already over, Knopf? It's the beginning of the weekend. I thought that was going to go longer. Or maybe he stopped the stream to go work out. That would certainly make sense. One of the big benefits of playing Farseer, of course, is you can save a lot of money on heal salves. In the early game, you don't need a shop. You don't need heal salves. You can save a lot of money and instead just tank the damage from the creeps with the wolves, resummon them, and creep very efficiently. Especially once you have like 4 or 5 headhunters, you can creep so many camps quite easily. Almost all the camps, I guess. So for FoCuS, it's 1 grunt into headhunters, whereas for Lynn, it's straight headhunters, I believe. Yeah. And Lynn seems to feel, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. And they are, of course, the headhunters.
A player's forces are under attack.
2021 is the year of the headhunters. Last year already, we saw plenty of headhunters in ladder play, but it was only considered with a bit of a chuckle by the pros. They saw the ladder play, they saw the headhunters, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's a good meme right there, boys. It's a cute strategy, but it's only gonna work on the ladder level. It's not gonna work on the pro level. Headhunters not good enough." It took more than a year for people to figure out that actually this is viable, this is strong, even on the very highest level. And nowadays we see it being played in almost every matchup. This would have been sick Blade Master items. Oh my god, for FoCuS. You see that? Double claws, slippers, and even the talisman. And you got an Agi tome as well. That would have been absolutely crazy good items for a blade. But it doesn't have a blade, it has a Farseer.
Players' forces are under attack.
Both Farseers now level 3. And since you're going up against Farseer on the other side, Farseer and Headhunters, this time it should not so much be a tier 2 push, but rather late game, triple hero, tier 3. Which is pretty fun in this matchup, I think. Those late game fights get quite crazy. Continuing to creep up, finally using some heal salves. But when you creep these many camps with only 1 hero, you're gonna run out of slots really fast. Also, I feel like creeping the green camp here for Lynn perhaps wasn't the most efficient. With such a big army, you can definitely creep bigger camps. Like we see now from FoCuS. Oh, last hit steal though, who's gonna get it? I didn't quite see it. But I think it went to FoCuS. Yeah, it went to FoCuS. FoCuS almost level 4 now. And FoCuS also grabbed up the item, Big Heal Potion, which is going to be really good for a TC later. And of course, going to be TC second by both. And then, if we go to tier 3, a Shadow Hunter third. Nice base build here by FoCuS. I think that lodge is actually walled off, which is pretty cool, so the wolves can't get in. Very nice. With the chain lightning, FoCuS gonna get the first blood. First headhunter of this game going down. The first of many, I would imagine. But Lynn now getting good experience himself. Both Farseers are almost level 4.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that level 2 chain lightning can make a difference. But more than about the Farseer levels, it's gonna be about the TC levels. Level 2 Stomp, very good against Headhunters. Level 3 Stomp, crazy powerful. Probably gonna Stomp to secure the last hit here. Oh, doesn't even need it. Lynn gets the experience, gets a big mana potion. Hello. But FoCuS able to solo creep is accelerating with his TC quite a bit faster. He also got a big mana. Did he keep the Talisman of Evasion, by the way? I think he did not. This would have also been a great item for the TC.
The player's forces are under attack.
I did actually. Still has it. Nice. So he's got a big heal potion, a big mana potion, and a talisman for the TC. Great items for FoCuS for his second hero. And he wants to get the next big item at the red. Lynn also going over to the red camp. That one, however, being the starting position. Claws plus 12. Oh my god. This Farseer's gonna have like plus 25 damage or something. Ruined Bracers. Do you keep those in Augmera? Against the Chain Lightning and Stomp damage? I feel like you shouldn't. I feel like it's mostly about the Headhunter damage, really. It took Lynn a little while here, but he's finally going to get level 3 TC. Of course, on Turtle Rock, there's a lot of creep camps. But now we don't have too many left, so leveling up a Shadow Hunter might not be too easy. Plus 22 on the Farseer. Ooh, baby. Speed Scroll popped. Lynn running over to the main. He knows there's no reinforced... Oh, there is reinforced defenses now, actually. Okay. It's going to be a little bit hard to take out these burrows.
A player's forces are
it might cost him a TP here. Tier 3 is finished. The Shadow Hunters are coming. And so is Master Training for... Rah, rah, rah! For which we have a new emote, by the way.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tiny Great Hall already for Lynn. Ooh, that looks a little greedy. 600 gold. That is not going to go into army here. And the first big fight of the game might be breaking out here in a moment. This looks like very Undead Mirror-esque. Lots of creeping in the beginning. Rush tier 3. Creep the map. And don't fight for a long time.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this might be a bad position for FoCuS. He's going to be caught in the back. More claws. Jesus Christ, he found so many claws. But the Expo is standing. Lynn has his win condition ready. And FoCuS needs to do something. FoCuS needs to find a really good fight here. Otherwise, he's going to be in trouble. And he's creeping this one. Alright, off we go. Bloodlust. Rah, rah, rah. FoCuS not using it yet, though. Wait a minute. Does Lynn have the mana potion on the Farseer? I think he does. Which is pretty weird. How is FoCuS so patient? There's an expansion over there. And he saw it. I can't turn down the music volume. This is the Chinese stream. We're using a clean feed. Alright. Off we go. First stomp in the back. Oh, baby! Especially FoCuS is there. Was landing very, very well. Going for the TC now next, but he's pretty tanky. Goes for the invul potion. FoCuS gonna fall back. Heal scroll used. Stomp again. Oh, boy! Shadowhunter for Lynn, for FoCuS, excuse me. Dropping very, very low right there. The chain lightning damage is definitely relevant. Oh my god, the stomp. And chain lightning. And everything else. Shadowhunter might be going down there, but the fight so far seems to be looking better for FoCuS. Heal scrolls also here a huge deal, but I think both heal scrolls were used already. Big mana potion committed. Farseer with chain lightning again, and the wolves again. Mana potion now as well on the TC. That one didn't hit too well for FoCuS, but he's got the army still left. Lynn's got like nothing. It all melted away. To the stomp. Dude, does he not know about the expo? Oh my god, he doesn't know. That's why he's been so patient. I thought he must have seen the expansion, but clearly he didn't. I mean, or did he? I'm not sure. FoCuS wants to get the heal ward from this camp. Claws again. Oh my god, he needs this heal ward so bad. Oh my god, 5 headhunters. 5 headhunters going down. What a creep jack by Lynn. And he's gonna get the heal rune. And I guess he just really doesn't know that there's an expansion. After he won that fight, he should have bought a heal scroll and attacked the expo. But that's not what happened. I think FoCuS found like 5 pairs of claws this game. Yeah. FoCuS plus 39! Oh my god. FoCuS trying to go for the next red camp, but I got a feeling that there's going to be another creep jack here inbound. Very good movement now by Lynn. He knows exactly where he has to go. The invis wolf for him before scouted it. And that could be the nail in the coffin here. First stomp doesn't hit too well, but he's going to get 1 shaman for free regardless. Having level 5 Farseer now for the invis wolves is a really big help. FoCuS got it as well. But he lost so many units already here. Speed scroll running in. Good hex. Preventing the stomp for a moment. Little crab. Running as quickly as it can. Oh, nice splits by Lynn. Look at that concave. Splitting up across this fight. Saving his Shadowhunter to the top there as well. And FoCuS Shadow. Might not be so lucky. Taking a lot of damage. Heal scroll coming in. Stays alive for a little bit longer. Next stomp though. Could very well be his end. Heat wave again. Wolf summoned. No chain lightning anymore. Farseers don't have so much mana here as it seems. But mana potion on the TC. Oh, and that's the stomp. That should seal the deal. Heal scroll again for Lynn, the Farseer. Or the Shadowhunter rather. Once again is going to survive. And there might be one more stomp. Oh, however, TC in trouble now. Invul potion, he has enough time. Just ever so barely. Big heal potion on the TC for FoCuS. And Lynn gets away with most of his army still alive, healing up now, but low mana as well on his heroes. Shop at the expansion now. We have a burrow here as well. Lynn absolutely in control of this game. And if he didn't know before, now he certainly does. The Invis Wolves did see the expo. Yeah, I think he just really didn't see it before. Which is weird. He was so close to it. He did have a chance to look at the inventory and see the tiny Great Hall. But you don't always, you know, Click on all the heroes. The Invis Wolves also being quite the nuisance. Would it be worth it just to have one Witch Doctor to plant a couple of sentries against the wolves? I guess it depends on how much gold you have. I think for Lynn this definitely could be a good idea. One Berserker. Forgotten over there. Look at these right clicks from the Farseer. Oh my god. Pretty crazy. Alright, in we go again. Bloodlust everywhere. Chain Lightning starting off the fight. TC's trying to get into the right position. Hex at precisely the right time. Same time. Going for the TC again, but he does have so many potions here to survive with. And that TC now gonna own this fight once again. Maybe. But it's still only level 1 heal wave. Not that much recovery from that spell. Stomp in the back, but the Farseer is still in trouble. Return Stomp! And it's just stomping time galore. Oh, TC now. Needs to kill him, and he does. Alright. FoCuS gets the hero kill against the TC, but everything for him is almost dead. He's gonna join forces again with the one that got away, the one Berserker. Oh! There we go. Gets another kill. And that's level 3 on the Shadow. That's a really big level up. We'll be picking up one more Shaman there as well. Lynn not going for the Tavern Revive here, it seems. Just waiting for the Altar Revive to kick in, and seems like he's going to have enough time for this. Ah, never mind. Okay. Tavern Revive it is. 64 supply. Huge army for Lynn. FoCuS not even at 50 here, so a clear lead for Lynn. Looking to equalize this series. Plus 39 Farseer. That is definitely the highest I've ever seen in a Farseer. And I'm pretty sure, until I die, I'm never going to see higher damage on a Farseer. But it isn't good enough to win this game, is it now? TC goes down for FoCuS, and he's going to have to tap out. GG is called. And the win goes to Lynn on map 2. Yeah, that was a crazy creep jack. Lynn coming in when FoCuS was creeping the red, getting those 5 Berserkers. And it's a shame for FoCuS. He did win that first big fight quite convincingly, and then didn't attack the expansion. I'm still not entirely sure if he knew it was there. Maybe he did know it was there, but he didn't feel strong enough right away to attack it. Maybe he wanted to creep the red camp first, get the heal rune, and then attack. Or, of course, he just didn't know. And he just didn't scout it, didn't see it. I'm not certain. So we're going to have the decision being made on map 3. What's that going to be, is the question. I think Terranastan was very popular in Orc Mirror. Last couple of times I've seen it. If you're willing to play Blade Master and a Blade Master Mirror, then Terranastan is the map to go for. So for that reason, I wouldn't be too surprised if FoCuS in fact vetoed it, because he doesn't seem to want to play Blade. He's all aboard the Farseer train at the moment. Could also be Northern Isles. We'll find out in a moment. Could be another Orc Mirror for these two tomorrow, if Soin should be able to beat Colorful in the match coming up after this. Which would be tough though. Colorful is really good against Orc, and just in general, in prime shape right now. So Colorful will be the favorite there. Going into the match, I'm pretty sure. But that's going to be a story for later. First, we're going to focus here on this Orc Mirror. And our last map. And the decision. Lynn versus FoCuS. Our final destination in this best of 3 is going to be not Terranostan, but rather Northern Isles. Put on your winter coats. Put on some mittens because it's getting cold on Northern Isles. Farseer Headhunter by Lynn. Wait, is this a Blade Master opening by FoCuS? No. No, it's not. Farseer once again. For Mr. FoCuS. Yeah, I haven't seen him play Blade in Mirror for a long time. Thank you, Element86 with a 2-month resub, and XEZ with a 3 months. Much appreciated. We saw a pretty peaceful early game between the two here a moment ago.
A player's forces are under attack.
On Turtle Rock. Northern Isles has a decent amount of creeps to go around as well, but it's certainly not as many as on Turtle Rock. So, creeping the TC as heavily, finding as many items for him and the other heroes, not going to be so easy here. And especially leveling up, creeping up a Shadow Hunter third would be very, very hard. FoCuS again, opting for the first grunt here in the beginning. One grunt really helps out with creeping against medium armor creeps. But for the early creep camps on Northern Isles, that's not that many. It's mostly really heavy armor.
Players' forces are under attack.
Fast level 2 for both, but FoCuS with a bit more experience, having included that first green camp outside his main as well. And indeed, once again, it's just creeping, creeping, creeping. But it seems like now Lynn is trying to find his opponent. FoCuS sneakily was able to make his way there to the north. Lynn lost track of him. And so Lynn is kind of wasting his time with the Farseer right now. Oh, did you see that? He brought the peon to the creep camp to eat the purge on the peon so the wolves don't get purged. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little move right there. But we don't have level 3 yet here for Lynn. He's a bit off still. He's like one more orange camp. FoCuS might get level 3 here from this orange up there. I think he should. Yeah, nice creep route. Triple green into Arachnithids, gets the level 3, and with that could pressure very, very well right now. Lynn is also pressuring, gonna cancel the shop, which is annoying for FoCuS. But again, oh, nice block with the wolves. Trying to get the surround there, but didn't quite get it on the Headhunter. FoCuS defending back at home with the burrows, with the Chain Lightning used. There's certainly going to be at least one kill. Even without, in fact. But now FoCuS is in position to attack himself. However, he only has 2 Headhunters here, because he kept the other Headhunters in the back, in the main. Oh, he loses another one. He might be losing 3 Headhunters here. And this could quickly be turning around now in Lynn's favor. Headhunters for him are at home. Gonna snipe down these wolves pretty quickly. Ooh, this is very expensive for FoCuS. He's finally gonna force away the Farseer. But this cost him so much lumber. This cost him 3 Headhunters, I think. And this should have certainly been a better exchange for Lynn. FoCuS though follows up with the Fire Lord. He wants to push right now. He knows how strong his Farseer is with those level 2 wolves. He's still got good HP, full mana. Or not full mana, but decent mana. And Lynn's shop's been cancelled. Lynn did get a lot of good pickoffs across the map, but how is he going to heal up now? His Farseer is half dead. Oh, he had a replenishment potion, I guess. That's very nice. And Lynn is waiting for the second hero, but in the meantime, he's losing Headhunters quickly. Shadowhunter is the hero of choice. Should be a Hex, I guess? Or is it Heatwave? We don't see it yet. Shop is coming up again in the back, also trying to go for the Lodge. That Lodge, though, seems to be getting cancelled. Indeed. FoCuS is going to be led to the shop. He's certainly going to try to cancel this one. Farseer in serious trouble. Has to go for the Heat Wave now. If he hadn't skilled it before, there is where he needed to.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, and there's still no shop coming up. The base build here for Lynn, perhaps not perfect. There's not too much room in the back of his base to go for an emergency shop. I think nowadays for orcs that always should be considered, having room in the back for a shop. Because if you don't have one and get pressured like this, it gets really, really difficult. Mana running low now pretty much on all sides. The wolves are still active, and so is one lava spawn. But only one. One more healer coming through. That was the last one. Last heat wave for a long time. In the meantime, FoCuS should have his tier 2 buildings coming up. Whether it be a lodge, or a bestiary, or a totem. One of those should be coming right now. Still no shop for Lynn, but he is going to be able to finally push this attack away, I think. He's going to cancel the shop again. Are you kidding me? Oh, that might not have been a cancel. It may have been just a kill, and all the resources being lost. But the wolves are chasing. 1 kill, 2 kills. And a third one here, it seems.
The town is under siege.
The tier 2 tech now for FoCuS finally has arrived. Walkers joining the army. So it's going to be walkers against shaman.
Players' forces are under attack.
And it was a very painful early game / mid game here for the two. Both suffering heavy losses. Hard to tell who this is looking better for right now. This shop should finally finish, right? Don't tell me it's cancelled again. FoCuS pushing forward. He's perhaps a little overeager. His army here is also very, very hurt. He in fact got a bestiary and a totem, so we're gonna have Kodos coming in, raiders probably. Oh. Mystic on the speed scroll? Maybe not. And Lynn is going tier 3. Is that perhaps a bit too greedy is the question. FoCuS could be fashioning a pretty good tier 2 timing here, 50 supply soon. Oh, this is a grunt to the creeps. That's not exactly supposed to happen. But FoCuS in the middle, creeping up there, and he can also go for heal scrolls, which always make a huge difference in Orc Mirror and in many other matchups. Hellstone, not a bad item at all. And it's gonna get level 3 Shadowhunter though, and that is a big level up, certainly. Claws +9. He's gonna take those. FoCuS can afford only 1 heal scroll here though, not 2. Oh my god, again. The Blade Master items for FoCuS would have been sick. Oh wait, Agi on a Fire Lord is also really good. Kind of forgot about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Fire Lord scales amazingly with Agi. Final spells aren't very good, but his right click is really good. One raider going down here quickly. Nice snipe with the Hex. Lynn falling back. Speed scroll towards his main. Waiting for tier 3 to finish. He should be pretty close to it. Catches the Farseer in front. And that might just be a TP force. That might just be a kill. Oh my god, the Healthstone. A split second. Saving that Farseer right there. If he didn't have that second circlet, he would have been dead. Jesus Christ. And that now turns out to be an overcommitment. Can't blame Lynn for that, really. It was a good opening with which he almost won the game. Oh, Chain Lightning rattling through as well. Forces a heal scroll right there. And the walkers are taking a lot of damage. Lynn seems to be stabilizing here, if you ask me. Hero's mostly out of mana, but there is a mana potion available on Lynn. He's going to have to use that soon. Oh, the back line is getting decimated on both sides. Look at the Firelord right click. It really stacks up. It hurts quite a bit. With the Incinerate level 2 here, he's got even more damage. Kodo Beast would be a big kill to get. Farseer might be able to run that one down. Summons the Wolves again. One's going to be chasing after and get that kill. And Lynn is holding. Lynn now has finished tier 3. Shadowhunter is not going down. There's going to be a heal potion just barely in time. And this push for FoCuS is not going to work out, I think. Level 4 for the Shadow gets a bit of extra HP there as well. One more heal wave coming through, TP out by FoCuS, but that was a disaster. And that was actually without even tier 3 becoming a factor yet for Lynn. Berserker upgrade just finished. And beyond that, now he can go for... I don't know, did you want to have its third hero? Seems like a TC is going to be very under-leveled. Maybe a Pit Lord could be a good idea. Level 5 for the Farseer, though, is a big deal. We saw before how powerful those Invis Wolves can be. Lynn is trying to get there as well. Gets a parry apt, which I think is pretty good in this kind of game. Where he's got such squishy heroes, which definitely could find themselves in trouble. Would love to see one Witch Doctor for a couple of centuries.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, in we go again. FoCuS looking for the next push. But he loses one unit, and that gives level 5 to the Farseer of Lynn. Chain Lightning Wolves, and that looks like an easy defense right here for Lynn. The peons are being brought, but it's all not gonna be enough. There even is a TC third coming out, but there's a kill as well on the Firelord, and that must be game. Stomp gonna secure the Kyoto kill there as well. Some Berserkers are going down, but the triple hero now for Lynn is so strong. But Lynn doesn't have too many units here. Is there still something possible? Maybe. Oh, with a Hex and a Stomp, there's so much disable against the enemy. Farseer, there should be a Chain Lightning as well. Boom! Gets the next hero kill, and that is game. GG in 3, 2, 1. No.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS still feels he can win this game. I admire his positivity. Because from outward appearance, it would seem like this one is completely lost. Thank you, Experts Miller, with a 14-month resub. Tavern Revive on the Farseer. That was very expensive. 600 plus gold. And finally, we're gonna have Master Training coming in as well for some good old Bloodlust. Rah, rah, rah. Chain Lightning is a bit of a greeting. And to cancel the healing there. Not too much catch in FoCuS's army, I guess. Well, he does have Stomp and Hex, but now FoCuS is gonna admit, yeah, this game is over, and the win goes to Lynn.